Hello and happy Thursday, everyone. Yep, it's Thursday today. I am going to, show you a few things, like my binder set up for 2024, a savings challenge I completed, and my binder that I completed, all my sinking funds for the year. The money needs to be counted and put into my bank account. First, we're going to start off with, how about being polite to everybody and saying thank you for tuning in today and watching my channel, or subscribing to it if you have subscribed to me. I thank everybody a lot and appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we'll start out with the saving challenge that I completed. I was doing Two Sister Bees, Wordle one, and I did it once. And then I went back and I did it again. So the first time I saved $28.75. This time, because I finished it this morning, I saved $28.25. So between the two is $57. And I added this up this morning and it came up to $7. So we should have $50 in here to go with the 7. Actually, this is done. It can come out. Let's see if it equals up to 57. How about if we just flip that over? There we go. That 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57. Yep. Now, it's not a lot, but it's $57 more than I had before. Before, Wendy always spent all of her money until she changed her tune. And yep, we know when Wendy finishes a savings challenge, it goes into here. Towards the end of December, we'll get to counting this out, plus the money I save from my paychecks and the other binder from work. Get that all together, add it up, see how much I put in towards the 60,000 I'm saving. This is when I started, was the beginning of this year. So for the first year, what did I save towards that 60,000? We'll find out towards the end of the month. Then I did finish up, got all my bills fully funded for the year. This is for my 2025 bills, so we'll get a calculator out here. Add it up. We don't need that 0 in there. And this first one was for little Ford, who was my puppy. I saved $300 for him. It's for his grooms, plus vet checkups, because he's just a tiny dog. His vet checkups aren't that expensive. But anything left over out of it will be saved, and then I'll keep, every year I'll add $300 to it. So if a vet bill ever come up to be more, the money will be sitting in there. My Netflix bill. My Netflix bill is not $250 for the year, but I just saved $250 because that's what the savings challenge was set up to be. So we have $250. $250. Then my Cricut Design Space, I saved $130 for that. $130. That's the yearly. I pay everything by the year if I can. Then I don't have to worry about it till the next year. P.O. Box, I saved $180 for that. It's not $180. But if it ever is to go up, if any of these bills ever went up, other than the ones that I know I'm locked into, there is a little extra in here. So let's see. Amazon Prime, I saved $150 for that. Even though it is not that amount, I still saved it. My Glowforge Premium, I saved $245. It is not $245. Glowforge Premium is just like Cricut Design Space. I pay a yearly fee and I get to use all their files that are in their accounts. So I got $245. Then my Hulu was $85 and some change. I saved $90. That way, in case it went up, I'm still covered. And then the last one is Maker's Gonna Learn. I have taken some classes from them. Right now I pay their premium price so I can have access to all their files that I can use in my Cricut Design Space. At 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 40, 50. Is that what I said that I saved for? It's not 150, but I just saved 150. And it will not go up because I am locked into that price. I got $1,495. I happen to have a 5 here because I don't like that odd number. And I had a 5 just sitting here in my little cash tray, so I'm going to add that to it. So this $1,500 is going into my checking account. All my bills are taken out automatically. I will not have to worry about any of them. So let's get on to what I'm doing for this year's bills. Well, for my $1 bills, I'm going to use Georgette of The Life of a Pig Who Wants to Save. This is by Snow Gardener 307. I figured, well, according to what I've been hearing, unless it's a color one, like these are for 10, everything is single digits. So I figure I'll save my ones, that I don't have to worry about what letter they are. Do a scratch off and save that amount into this envelope. I'll start at the beginning, go to the end. If I still not at the end of the year, then I'll go back and probably do the coloring. This is going to be how I'm saving my ones for 2024. And then, which we already seen a sneak peek from Saturday's video. But it's not blue. Nope, I switched my 2024 yearly savings, what I plan on doing for my yearly savings and my bills and my challenges into here. So I can decorate and put it into this pocket. And then when I would like to change it, like for the season, then just put a different one in. So the binder is set up to where this first section, because now we know my bills are $14.95, which I kind of thought they were. So this is a savings challenge, a monthly one created by Jamie's Realistic Life, and it'll save me $14.40. This savings challenge was created by my sister Lil, which will save me $55. I put this little circle down here and put a 5 in, so then I will have $1,500 again towards my 2025 bills. And this binder is the one I have set up to go along with my 3-ring binder. So this is the bills envelope, which I have my $10 in there. Set that off to the side a little bit. And then we have a divider tab. These I'll be using in 2025. It's going to be a planner setup. Then I went and got dividers in here and for each month of the year. So January, yep, there's my 100 envelope challenge. And this will be the envelope that I'm going to be using. Now Hello Honey is still in play in my other binder. That'll come over to here when, well, December is done. Then I'll bring it in for January because it'll be January yet. Once it's completed, I am going to switch it out for a different challenge. I am not going to do Hello Honey again. I did it, is this the 3rd time? I think this is the 3rd time, so I think it's time to change to something else. So after Hello Honey will be, yep, 2024. This is from Save with Judy. It was a freebie. Save $25 a month. I'm just going to do $5 a week. And then when I start working at Paul Bunyan Land, any ones that weren't colored in before, I'll start doing those besides the $5 a week. So at the end of the year, this one will be completed. And then after that will be went too far. There we go. a color page. This is from Christy Budgets. It is a butterfly, saving me $300. I'm going to start on this. After the color page, yep, Two Sister Bees Save Spend. I started it $324 of this year. I am going to get it finished and do one per week until it's done. And then when it's completed, I will pull in a different saving challenge. My goal is to, next one, Level Up 2 from Ryan Collette Budgets. My goal is to do these savings challenges as far as my money will go. If they're not completed, they'll go into February. If they are, I will place in a different challenge in place of it. So Level Up 2, I got the scratch on from Ryan Collette. So there's 10 on here. I figured each month I'm going to scratch, put the money in the envelope, and then I'm going to play this all year. So I'm not going to color in the squares. I'm going to roll my dice, do my little thing. Wherever I land, I'm going to save that amount, put it in, and just keep doing that all year and see how much the game saves me at the end of the year. I land here, I will do the ×2. I'll have to figure out how to keep track of where I land at so I know for the next time. And I might just roll till I get up to the top, so I always start here the next time. I'm not sure, depends on my funding. Well, then after Ryan Collette's is month. Now I'm not doing this. I pulled this out of, because if you see my other video, Butterfly Digital Co. In the printable book that I bought 2 of her printables and 1 of the regular book, it had a 12-month, not this one. Well, they have this one in there, but for each month of the year, she had a printout. So I'm going to take, I pulled those into here. So each month, like this one's set up for January. So I'm going to do this. Now, anything I don't get saved in here, I'm going to leave. Because when I start working at Paul Bunyan Land, I'll probably be able to go back and finish it. So I'll be doing January. And then February, I'll do February and so on. Then, yep, the next is going to be Donna Powered by Creativity. It's a low one, so it'll be a fast complete. And then I can pull in another one or just not until I can get some of the other ones. So Donna Powered by Creativity. Then after her, yep, Elisa Grateful Me. I am doing this Turtle Savings one. And then I am going to do Square Off. Now, Square Off is by Tony's Journey. She's got a Ko-Fi account. And what's not sure if anybody's seen this out there yet. And it kind of like shows up. I know when I played as a kid, we didn't have the numbers in there. We just kind of did the square. And if you completed the square, you got to put your initials in there and then count it up. And whoever had the most squares with their initials in was the winner. This is kind of like that, except you roll your 2 dice. So there's not a 1 on here because you not get a 1 with 2 dice. It starts out with 2. I got 9. So then you find a 9. You draw a line from the dot to dot. Now it might take a few rows before you get a square in. Because now I got 7. 7 dot to dot. But once you get your square completed around that number, that's when you color it in and you save the amount. So this one will be probably ongoing for a while because it might take a while. Probably do like 5 rolls each week and see what happens. Not sure. We'll have to see when that comes up. Then I have some of these littler savings challenge. I call them kids because they are all, I got them paper clipped together because I'll be starting off with this one and going through. But they're like $2, $3, $4, $5, both, different ones on there, $5. So it's in case, it's kind of really like the catch-all if there's anything a little left over, if I get to this far after doing them other ones. And then after, on the 15th and the 30th, I will be doing Reinventing Renee's 1530 challenge. I have that in here, right there. And I circled here on the Saturdays that I plan on putting in the 1530, so I would know that that week, oh, it's the day I got to do the 15 or the 30. So I'll do that before I start getting into all my challenges so I don't run out of money for that by the time I get to this one. So that's what the circle days. Now this is a little note that I'll come back to. But that's what I plan on doing in January. Now if the challenge is completed by the end of January, it gets, well, this will be cleaned out. So then we'll throw the money in here when it's completed. If it's not, it'll come into, yep, the month of February. Here's my February from Butterfly Digital Co. And then any other challenges will be bopped down to here. March, once February's done, we'll come to March. I also have Syndicate Budgets, St. Patty's Day Savings Challenge for March. April, this is the month of April. May will be, when I get done with April, May will be brought here. And then, like I said, any challenge from January, if it's completed, I might put another one in. If I don't, but each one that's not completed will just be brought into the next month. And as I'm getting down some and noticing that, hey, I'm not using all my money, I'll be bringing in more challenges. And then come June, come the end of May, I start work. June, I get my first paycheck. Ryan Collette budget. I did this this past season when I worked. For every day I was on time, I threw in $2 and I saved. So I have these in here. Should be enough for the whole season. There's my June. When that's completed, I'll bring it in because there's July's on the back, so I printed on both sides. August. Here's the August one. But August is my husband's birthday, so I have a Happy Mailbox Co. from Lisa Grateful Me. An August one to save me $75. August is done. This will come into September. So I'll have that September. Then September is my birthday, so I have this September saving of $75, and it's my birthday. Now these two I might put up. It'll be $175. That might be for, well, Black Friday week on Etsy for spending of new savings challenges. Not sure yet. Then we got October, got the October challenge. And then, well, this one, October done, will go to my November. But I have these. I did these in Cricut Design Space. Thought I would going to do them, but I didn't get around to them because I have so many savings challenges. So I stuck them in here to do. Got those ones and that one. These are numbers one, looks like just 1, 2s, and 3s. These are all 2s, those are 5s. 2, 3, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, it looks like on that one. So those will be for October. November. Loving Life at 6G-ish has, which is Fairy Rose Cottage on her Etsy. So I have this one for November. Lady Dice Saves. This was a freebie from her. You roll your dice, put the number, and save that amount. Willow Tree Budgets has this fall one, so that's also in November for next year. And then December. Yep, there's December Savings Challenge. And then I have Mary Love Country Living, her scratch off. This was a freebie. And then, yep, this collab from these ladies. This is the little one, so I threw that from Lisa Grateful Me. Plan Lived Budget. Now I did this one, so I'm going to do this one. And then Better Budget Life. I did the top one, so I'm going to do the bottom one. And this I won from Cute Budgets. It is Christmas Savings Challenge, off for December. And then if at any time I need a savings challenge because I've completed a couple, need to bring in another, I got a whole bunch back here. Sarah on a Budget. Lisa Grateful Me from the Happy Mailbox Co. Whimsy Designs by LB. One Frugal Introvert. I took this off the internet. I'm not even going to try pronouncing that. But she's got a bunch of them, so I put one in there. Amanda Budgets. That's in there. Donna Powered by Creativity. I got a couple of small ones of hers in there. And then these are ones my sister created. This one, it's a maintenance car fund. She created that one for me. She created a gas one for me. A tire savings challenge for me. That I used the back of something else there. This is a little Ford one for saving. And then a P.O. box or anything to related. It's on backwards, so I put it in wrong, but it's there. And she created a kitty cat one. For saving for Netflix, saving for Hulu, which I'm doing a different way, so these might be for a different year. Filling the gas. And then, yes, this is Snow Gardener 307, her Georgette Pig of the bubblegum one. So I put that in there. Where you color the numbers, or you can roll the numbers. And then we have Mary Love Country Living, her hen house. Excuse me. And then these were, I'll have to find out who these were from. There's just a bunch of little ones, or bigger ones, that I can save. You can bring in case needed. Then on the back of some of them, I had copied off some games that I'd gotten. So I could even do those. But, like I say, there's extra challenges in here if need be. If I run out. Which I'm pretty sure that eventually I will. When the June ones that I start out in June, eventually they'll get completed and done. Not June, January. So we'll go back to January. Remember this? I had this little note here. That's this binder right here. Yep, flip it over. I have 12 more grandchildren that are be graduating. I got 3 coming up at once. So come June, I'm going to start putting $5 a week in these first 3. By the time they graduate, they'll be completed. And this will be my half of the $500 that we give them when they graduate. These are challenges that I did in Cricut Design Space. This one is for the full $250. There's 3 of them in here that will equal the $250. And that one is the full $250. So some of them have like one saving challenge that equals $250. Some of them have a bunch of them that will total up $250. Then I'll do the first 3 because I got 3 graduating at the same time. I think in 2 years after that, then I got 3 more. So I'll be doing 3 more at a time. So that's where this, so it reminds me to bring in this binder to start saving, because when I start working, I'll have those paychecks. And I decided I'm not going to stuff them all at once. I'm going to split it out and probably just add in, like right now I do $100 a week for savings challenge. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. Once I start working, I'm going to bring in another 100. That way 15 of it will go in here. And then I'll have more to put towards these saving challenges. That's my plan anyways. Well, thank you to everybody who's tuned in to watch, well, my sneak peek binder. My bills that are going into my account, so they're all paid and funded for next year. And my finished saving challenge. Thank you, everybody who has subscribed and watches. Now I will see you on Saturday. Well, for Lil and I budgeting together, because yes, she can join me. Bye, everybody. Enjoy your day.